Trade Genius.
What's up, guys? Philip at Trade Genius. A little under the weather, so I'm just going to do some charts. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the altcoin chart, and then I'm also going to take a look at Ripple because I think there's a setup there you guys might like. Um, the Bitcoin chart, it has an inverted head and shoulders. So here's your left shoulder head and right shoulder over here. And I think a lot of people are looking at this and seeing if this sets up now. It's not confirmed until this thing comes back and then breaks above this neckline. Okay. In the meantime, it's all speculative. So if you're thinking of getting long here, just keep in mind we actually still could pull back down to this level here, which I think would probably catch a lot of people off guard that are looking to get long here, and actually pull back to this level here where price actually broke through. So you had some buyers here back on the end of November, buy support. Then it broke through that, came up, came back into this buy support area up in this 35.80 area, failed that, and then broke back above. Hadn't really tested this level since breaking back above on a larger time frame. So I kind of keen in on this level for a quick bounce. If you're looking at lower time frames, you'll see that we're kind of just chopping in this zone here. So you might get, you might try for a long in this area, but you're going to get, if you don't have a wide enough stop, you may get stopped out. What I'd be looking for here, guys, on a 4 hour, we did have a buy fire here that is kind of working itself out. Again, you're going to need wider stops here, but what may happen sometimes is that this stuff will chop around and you'll get these wicks, and then all of a sudden, like, the move then manifests itself. So you could see something like a quick move down and then up, and then a move up. And that's the real move that manifests. And all the while, this signal wasn't necessarily wrong. It just, the cyclical nature of the algorithm clicked, signaled, and then just took a bit to finally take off. Sometimes they're pretty immediate, like here, off that signal, it went up. Sometimes this happens here where you have a signal, it doesn't quite manifest yet. You get another signal, which is usually really bullish, and then a move up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Also, where you are in the trading range of this channel. If you're interested in these signals, go over to tradelikeagenius.com. The specials are ending tonight, and you can get those. Just get package number 1. That's a 12-month package, and no other service comes close to that cost. That'll pay for itself very, very quickly. And so anyway, that's what we're looking at here on the lower. What I'd be on the 4 hour, I would be looking for a quick dip. If you got a quick dip and a 4 hour wick, and then it closes back above these lows here, I would take that as a pretty bullish entry, and you could set your stop at the low of that candle. That'd be one scenario. But I think if that sets up, that'd be pretty bullish, and that would be an aggressive entry to try and see if we can get this formation to play out. Otherwise, if it fails to clear, this level here of 39.28. Let's say it breaks above this resistance here. That's the first thing it has to do, is break above this resistance now that's been established around this 38.45 level. If it can break above that, hit 39.20, at that point I would move your stop to break even. 39.20, 39 or 39.30. That's really what I'd like to see break. If you can break that, then we can start talking about this inverse head and shoulders playing out. Otherwise, pulling back towards, if this structure doesn't hold here and we do break down, I think this area here in this 35.80 area, I think is going to be a pretty interesting spot. We do have a volume node here, and if that doesn't hold, you have a larger volume node here in this 3400 area. But we've tested this 35.80 area from below, tested it, and then broke above. Okay, and I think since we haven't tested it again from above, I think there's a good chance we'll get a nice little bounce off that level. As far as the alt market goes, again, similar market structure, inverse head and shoulders, and what we're seeing now is kind of came up, broke above that descending wedge, which is pretty powerful, and then back tested it. This is going to, unless we start seeing a separation with the alt market, we're going to see basically the it's going to follow suit with Bitcoin. Unless it completely separates, it's going to follow suit with Bitcoin. So you're somewhat tethered to this. However, because the alts have more capacity to make Bitcoin gains in percentage terms, we should see potentially, if Bitcoin can get back to that above that level that we talked about, that 39.20 level, then that's when you could probably start seeing some of these alts making anywhere from 25 to 50% type gains on some of the mid to large cap alts. Okay, so that's something to keep an eye on. Another thing that I would keep an eye on is XRP. And I think this is a pretty bullish structure here. We've got a bear flag forming. Um, and what I like about it is that we've basically came down, took out this low here, and notice how they bought it, right, when they took that low out. So it'll be interesting to see this, if this can hold up. But I think this is kind of a bullish setup. A little bit, little selling here right now. But these are the kind of things that if this low should hold, then this could easily move up. And Ripple's got a lot of bullish potential, but you could easily see this move higher. So keep an eye on that. That might be a pretty decent setup for a move up. Your risk reward here would be pretty tight. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this episode. Again, just wanted to give you guys an update on the price and on Bitcoin and alts. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit like and subscribe. Again, if you're interested in any of the indicators like this money market buy or money maker buy, head over to tradelikeagenius.com. Specials are ending tonight. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
Trade Genius.